Yo guys, sorry you already know that today we are back playing some more Raging Loop Revelation mode. We are starting Darkness today. That's basically all I have for it. We finished off with on the last time. It took a little bit longer than I expected. Darkness is probably going to take a little bit longer than I expect, but I don't need to worry about expecting it to be over. Let's just get through it and see what things that we can see from Darkness. I don't actually know what all stuff we're going to get, because we were the wolf in this loop. Maybe we'll get some more Hashimoto's inner thoughts, but I don't know what else is going to be. I'm sure there's going to be plenty, but let's go ahead and just get to it. Alright, so this is us trying to switch with him. He might already be suspicious about why we might be doing this. So, kindness? Well, I don't feel any malice, but there seems to be more to his words than he lets on. Perhaps he's not quite the swindler, but it does appear that he has something planned for us. It's making me pretty curious. I should play along. With a 30% positive outlook and 30% interest, the two come out on top. Alright. And that was that. It's weird. It's like he's met me before. Are you going to be able to, read my mind to see that I have, in fact, met you before? I forget what we said to make him think that. Okay. Huh? Why did I think that? I almost never even leave Fujiyoshi. Oh, and then she asked us, have we met? I actually forgot about that. Oh, and then there was that whole thing. Good thing that there was no inner dialogue around that. Did the flow of events change? They sure did. Oh, because this time we weren't surprised by her jump scare. Weird, didn't I scare him with this last time? Or did I just remember it wrong? And now Chiemi's catching on that, hey, you're acting differently. I don't like it. It feels like he's seeing right through me. But I gotta hide it or he'll actually find out how I really am. Oh, you know what we are going to see? We are going to see Chiemi when she goes out and kills herself on the first night. There's going to be a lot of stuff to that. I'm very interested to see how this plays out. Oh, this truly is a new course things are taking. The rules will change surely, and then there might never again come a time when we are together. That is fine. I gave up last time. Okay, so she knows that things are changing, which is interesting. I really don't remember this. Something's different from last time. Yeah, because this time Hashimoto's going to survive. Oh my. My. It appears I am free to move now. Oh dear, the mist. I see the humans are still repeating the same thing. Will Tsuchigumo Dono act as well? I remember something I didn't want to. Whenever I'm unable to face what I know and understand, I become like this. In other words, if I don't become like this, I'm unable to face it. I end up not remembering it at all, puking or acting crazy in general. What I don't understand is why I can't become like this when I'm by myself. The first times happened around Mochi and Nichan, but now I can't even manage it with them. How am I supposed to feel about this? What's a Tsuchigumo? That part alone feels like I'm obscured by mist. I can't remember it at all. Oh, so that's what she was thinking. Right around this part. Okay, then we get the summary of the day. Okay, the rules have been decided. Snake, Takumi Muro. Monkey, Chikumochi Kamishita, Yudai Hashimoto. Crow, Yoshitsugu Oribe. Spider, Rikaku Uematsu. Wolves, Kaori Oribe, Harumakishima, Haruaki Fusaichi. You know what I didn't really consider? If the roles are based on where people stay, if Hashimoto was able to live in the prefab and not go out and whatnot, that means that he would have been a wolf, which would have been terrifying for us because that dude is so smart. Badger Meiko. Humans, Tokichi Kira, Chiemi Serizawa, Kazumakishima, Kinosuke no Sato, Tai Yamawaki, Yasunaga Oribe, Hisago Mamiya. So those with Guardians include both an outsider and a new arrival. This may lead to unexpected events. Extra caution required. That is all. Yes. Alright, and then we have the wolf thing. When the old man gave the signal, several silhouettes appeared out of the growth. Oh, so we can see how they sort of do this vision sort of stuff. Because they obscure themselves so much to make them look like real wolves. But now we can actually see that they're just people in wolf outfits or whatever. They were all clad in wolf-like clothing. It was a group of people mostly with blood ties to the Miguruma, and they also wore loyalty to the Shinai faith. They were largely uninformed about what they were doing, but they did it anyway, for they believed they were serving the Migurumas and their great lord Shinai. They too were powerless people under the control of the divinity stolen from God. The Migurumas' history was practically based around their fervent creation of people like this. They created a group that could follow any order given to them with extreme precision, and that provided the Miguruma a degree of security. It was all to serve great lord Shinai. That was a just, right cause. They didn't hesitate to use any means necessary, be it indoctrination, hypnosis, or brainwashing, and that was exactly why these people existed. The old man was the only exception. Upon realizing that, he began to feel lonely. He knew all about the conspiracy here. However, despite his knowledge, he was unable to break free of the curse of rightness. His father and his son, who was now the head of the family, had proven that by how disgracefully they'd acted. No matter how wise and well-informed someone was, there was no guarantee they couldn't do things that didn't seem right. No matter how hard it was, physically or economically, doing the right thing put your heart at ease. The old man himself knew that oftentimes, it was easier to just do the right thing. In a way, he was only an old man with remnants of rebellious teenage spirit still in his heart. It was a resistance that he only had because it was uncommon around him. There were actually no feasts held during his time as head, but he was criticized for it, and the current head resumed them. There wasn't much he could do about it. The previous head of the most powerful family here was actually weaker than anyone else. The young ones were now dragging the three with wolves as their guardians, the wife that Higuchi chased out, the girl from Yasumizu, and the young outsider. Others were managing the red lights, checking their batteries and splashing water to ward off the dogs. Some were burning incense, they couldn't paralyze them outside, and since they needed a spell-like effect, they used incense that doubled as a narcotic. By wearing the standard wolf outfits, or the ones worn by the old man and the other two, and then getting them wet with water, they could avoid this effect themselves. It was very devious and roundabout, but to the old man, the people of Yasumizu, who could start murdering just because of it, were absurd to him. They were fanatics. The two others who wore clothes like his spoke to him with consideration. They were youths from a branch family, his real grandsons. Both of them had a great chance of being adopted by the current head, his son. They didn't have much in the way of backbone, but they weren't malicious either. The old man assumed that by making him do this, the current head intended to indoctrinate the youth and re-indoctrinate himself. Upon thinking that, the old man sighed and chased the two away. Alright, and now it's the next day. Okay, we have all this. That's just sort of recapping what we had experienced up to this point. Wow! That was a long time into the feast before we got our first insight. But Takami's already thinking, is like, should I say it? I gotta say it, right? Oh, Takami, I get it. Don't say it. Oh, wait, here's a warning. Those guard. Yep. I see, that's true. That was close. I don't want to believe that anyone here would kill, but it's better to be safe than sorry. But I don't want to be fooling anyone either. And then talking about fakes. Okay. Now, who are you suspicious of? Us. Though he's not talking about anything too important, he's actively participating. Does that mean he's not a wolf? Or is he a wolf using that not so valuable info to display his support of me as a person, insisting we don't lynch? That's good for the wolves after all. So he's kind of sussing us up. How I didn't have to kill anyone. Is this good? If no one's hanged, no wolves will die. But if we killed at least one, things would have changed a bit. Was it really good that they didn't? That was a pretty fast first feast. Now we're in the dining hall. Wow, okay, there's really not that much here. I would assume that there'd be more from Chiemi and Uematsu about just, like, the fact that Hashimoto's, like, in the feast and any more reactions to that, but really not much at all. What's with this fat man? He said things like that and somehow calmed Taiba down. What exactly did he say here? This was just kind of simplistic faith that brings out the best of humanity. Oh, yeah, talking to Tai and then us kind of realizing that he's essentially a mirror of us. Why does it feel like everything's going exactly like Hashimoto-san intends? Veggies, yada yada yada. Alright, I don't want to hear it. If I did, I'd become that again. What don't you want to hear? About asking Kanzo about the previous feast. Yeah. What would I do if that happened? I might make a big mess of things. Wouldn't that be a good thing, though? Better than being a wolf, right? Okay, so now we know why she was making a face there. I have to kill, but I don't want to. I'll have to go Nichan, Mochi, and even Ochi-chan. Though, I think Shinai-sama will let us say our goodbyes at least. This doesn't feel right. This has never happened before. I think I'm forgetting something important. Hey, speaks the truth. Giving your final goodbyes is an activity befitting the feast. Now, I wonder who the current wolves will bear their fangs at this time. Who's to say? As if we're wolves, so this was just an act. Well, I know the thing with the underwear isn't his fault. I can't get mad at him, but I was surprised. That underwear was just so... Okay, you're still thinking about... I assume that's my underwear. Oh, right, this is also the loop where Haruaki and Haru have, like, a weird thing. I really don't need to see more insight on that. We're meeting later anyway. Okay, that was just clearing out of the dining hall. Okay, looking back at it, his outlook on this was very close to God. Solving this mystery might have been way easier if he also retained his memories. Not that it matters now. Yeah, probably. What do you think of him, Kishan? I assume you suspect him? Well, we only survived because of what he did yesterday. That's true, but it seems like a coincidence to me. I think he has some ulterior motives, regardless if he's an ally or not. I'm not good at that. I'm the type to just leave mysteries to the detectives. Same here, though there's no point in thinking about that now. Let's just go back before they start to suspect us. I'll be making it to tomorrow. Thank you. I hope you stay well, too. Yeah, okay. So they're already a little suspicious of Haruaki's, like, actions. And then we're back to the prefab. Alright, who should I look into? Who's suspicious? Who do I want to believe? Who's in danger? Old man Kanzo? If we find out he's human, everyone will calm down But if he gains everyone's trust, he might start saying some extreme things. In that case, I should probably go for Yasu. Oh, okay, so we see why he decided that. Now, I'm the spider. How complicated? Meiko's a human, and we do not have a plan set up so far. Do I default to the likes of Kanzo Makishima-sama or Yasunaga Oribe-sama? I cannot let myself want to protect him. I know it's good that no one died today. Nothing wrong with that. The fatty's trustworthy. That means I got nothing to do today or tomorrow. If I die without getting to do anything, I don't even know who to get mad at. Shit, having a guardian's a pain. Oh, right, he has guardians, so he doesn't... So that's what keeps him inside instead of going out to confront anybody. I remember now. I showed him what I really was. I then killed everyone. Mochi, Haruaki-san, and even Rokaka-san. In the end, he cornered us, and he said he'd cut off my hands and legs. Ah! That's enough. If I die right now, right after I remembered it all, I won't have to do anything bad to Rikaka-san. I don't have to be killed by him either. He's just too scary. Yeah, that's the way to go. I'll kill the wolves and then myself. I won't bother anyone that way. Oh, so she came out with the intention to kill us. Oh, well, went out with the intention to kill the wolves, and I bet when she sees that Haruaki's one of them, she kind of hesitates and just decides not to. The old man from the Meguruma clan, clad in great Lord Shinai's clothing and accompanied by the two others, stood in the graveyard of the Hanging Pine. There were a few other wolves around the area preparing the show once again. The badger would arrive soon. The old man knew it was a little girl, and an outsider at that. Naturally, he was apprehensive about this. Oh, we might get some insights as to what Meiko was thinking about when she's the badger, and her reactions to that. We still haven't really gotten full clarification on, like, what Meiko's deal is, even though we have a little bit of an idea of her being from, like, a pasture, and something about the black goat and all that stuff. This was the first time a feast had 4 outsiders, and he considered it madness from a moral perspective, as well as in terms of the Meguruma's safety. It was too dangerous, or rather, the old man wanted to believe it was. He hoped that the outsiders could break the village's rightness, make it all go to waste, and save Fujiyoshi from the war god. The realization that he had such sentiments made him smile. He'd lost all motivation to do something about it himself, making him realize just how old he'd become. He chuckled self-derisively. The 2 potential heirs of the snake didn't know how to react and laughed alongside him. Makes sense? Look here, for I will tell you the true legend. The wolves was not fully dead. Truly, it is mankind that has been dead. Mankind, snake, ape, crow, spider. All creation is the making of Yomi. Then the wolves you shall join, and Yevith them your help to purge in the Yomi. I'm not sure what Yevith is. Hide in Yomi that you not be seen, and speak with the wolves. Oh yeah, don't be seen and don't speak with the wolves. May none otherwise be tied. It may not otherwise be tied. Do you understand? Young lady, do you understand? I don't... See, I told you that Outsider Child wouldn't get it. Why is she in the feast? She can't even read. How are we supposed to reveal her guardian to her? The current system isn't working with her. Huh, you're saying we should just kill her? You fool, a village where the elders kill the children has no future. Why do we begin the feast without taking the children out anyway? That fool, the feast isn't worth doing to begin with. How, you think there wouldn't be enough people without her? That's like going in without any contraception just because you're out of condoms. Don't tell me to calm down. How the head is everything? I know that's why I'm taking it out on you. Well, basically, are you a wolf, mister? Oh, mister, what a nice way to call me, huh? You want me to keep my dignity? Enough of that. We're dealing with a child here. Yeah, I'm wolf. Wolves are scary. They eat cattle. You know some big words. Will you eat me? No, I won't. You think I sound creepy? Shut up. It's important to be on the same level as her. Let me explain. Okay. Well, there are 3 wolves. No, there's just one. These are different than the wolf you know. Different. Yes, there are 3 wolves, and they're all good wolves. There are 3 wolves inside of you, and they're all bisexual. Good wolves? Yes, 3 people in the village are good wolves. Like Fusayuki-san? No, wait, who are you talking about? Whose name is that? Well, I won't say whether it's this Fusayuki-san. Then Oni-chan or Chiene-san? I can't tell you who. Why? Why can't we say it again? The story just doesn't make sense. There's no way a god wouldn't know that. What? Oh, so it's because the badger's still Yomibito. Man, this world's such a pain. Is it a game? Wolf game? I gotta look for the wolf? Yeah, that's about it, but you need to be a bit careful. There are 3 wolves, but everyone else is Yomibito, an enemy. Meiko-chan, do you know what an enemy is? An enemy is someone you kill or destroy. You know some violent words too. Well, that's not wrong. The enemies can't know who the wolves are, and you can't let them know that you're on their side. That's why you need to help the wolves in secret. Help. You need to do everything to make sure the wolves don't die and that their enemies are killed. That's hard. I imagine it is. The stake will be cursed, you two. Of course it'll be. Even if the mountain forgives this cruelty, the heavens won't. We're telling an innocent little girl to kill people. But I'll do my best. I'll kill everyone. Oh, Meiko, what an interesting girl you are. You know what it means to kill people? Make them stop breathing. Kill people can't move, talk, or influence, or be influenced in any way. But from the point of view of the Salvation Pastor, the end of a life shouldn't be considered the destruction of an existence. Okay, you know a lot of big words. That's complicated. Should I explain? No, it's fine. I don't really get it, but these must be the end times. Even children outside Fujiyoshi are being taught some weird stuff, huh? Huh? That's enough, Meiko-chan. Don't question this and don't forget it, okay? But okay. Now, there are 3 wolves. Everyone else is an enemy. Kill them. Fusayuki-san, Oni-chan, everyone is Yomi, the enemy. No. Fusayuki-san, Oni-chan, they're enemies, but they were nice to me. That's so mean, I'll punch them. I'm getting sleepy. Looks like it'll work. Take her back carefully. I hope you have good dreams at least, Meiko-chan. Oh man, if only the real mountain god would come to us. Or maybe the outsiders would break it all, giving the old man a chance to help them. Enjoying such unrealistic delusions, he left the graveyard and the 2 others rushed after him. Though they might not be such delusions after all. Alright, but now we're getting to the night, which means that we should get to Chiemi's confrontation with us. Let's get it. Here we go. The wolves are Haruchan and someone from uphill. Haraki-san? Yeah, it's gotta be him. I don't see God on him. Haraki-san, huh? Haraki-san, do you want me to kill you? You don't want to be dragged into this, so you probably want me to kill you instead, right? You wouldn't agree to that, would you? I know that you're strong after all, but I'm too scared of seeing you as a wolf. Maybe I should stop you here? Hurry back here before the real wolf finds me. She led me through the dark path. Oh, right. There was all that. That was us leaving to do this. Oh, wait. I forgot that there's choices at the first night. Alright, so I guess we just take the 2 paths that kill us so we can look at the hint corner extra stuff. So, massacre! Wolves must kill! Right, okay, and then, Kaori kills us. I forgot about this whole little thing, completely. I don't know why. Yep, we'll go ahead and see the hint corner. Hey, Revelations. I no longer have any openings, so allow me to comment on a topic I enjoy. Haraki-sama finally became a wolf, but this time is a remarkably shitty setup. My heart bleeds for him, it truly does. Speaking from the perspective of the wolves team, I don't know if that's true. It's better than Meiko and the old wolf guy getting put together. Well, yes, I suppose. At least as long as they do not come to kill you. Though I feel the old man could be killed easily if he showed any openings. Yeah, maybe. Though I do get the impression there's a decent number of fans of Kaori Oribe-sama's fanaticism. Let's end it here for this time. Okay, and then back to the other choice, which we're just going to go right here. We're not going to kill at all, and then Haru kills us. Yada, yada, yada. We'll probably just get another very small, whatchamacallit. Skip this. It's the era of revelations, and yet in these parts, there's not a single revelation to be had, so I shall comment on the story itself. Haruki-sama was planning to compromise with Yasumizu's laws the best he could, but then things turned out like this. Haru-sama is too cruel. Stupid dummy. Boo. Those are your comments for this time, seriously? Remember what I said? I almost never killed or betrayed Haruki-sama. You totally betrayed me in one of the bad endings of this route. I was a human. There was nothing I could do about it. Bullshit. You better be ready to eat those words once Revelation Mode reveals your scheming and the total asininity that happened after that ending. Yes, that was certainly embarrassing, but it's also one of the joys of Revelation, so let's look forward to that. That is all for your Rise Up Thud. Alright, so I think that was a bit of a clue as to like when we're getting one of these alternate endings. But before that, let's go ahead and do this choice and go confront Chiemi. Oh, okay, hold on. What is this right here? I'll just buy some time. I'll take this. What do we do? As someone experienced, I could easily simulate. Oh, knowing things before they were told to me. Gotcha. Okay. How? How did he know? I want to find out. I wish to know. How did he know? Oh, cliche act indeed. I find it difficult to not laugh. He knows for sure that this is the work of mankind, but he says it so clearly. The mountain is full of honest people, while people from the city seem to be able to lie without hesitation. How amusing. This is interesting. So I guess at this point in the story, Haruaki knew that this was not a supernatural event, and that all of the killing was done just by people, and maybe that's what kind of leads his mentality to just be even crazier than before. because he knows that there's no supernatural elements that are, like, forcing him to do anything. That's so interesting. How you reply to that? I'm actually interested. Reply to... Apologies, I just realized if you don't let me do it, I'll do it myself. Ah. How you warp the faith of the locals. Oh, you'll see. I see an exchange. So that's how he controls people. Interesting. Now, I wonder what he would think of me. Okay. Alright, welcome back, Haruchan. And Haraki-san. And who's the third one? So they decided to kill. You really want to survive, huh? Good, they made it in time somehow. I'm still alive. So we didn't really see Chiemi, like, fighting off the wolves. But I guess because she has experience with the loops, she knows how to sort of keep them at bay. And that's all that really matters, is, like, splashing the water on them. But why did the old wolf guy not, like, come for her and attack her? Because I feel like he would overpower her, or they would at least get into a scuffle where one of them would die. Imagine that timeline. Imagine the timeline where the old guy, goes to kill Chiemi, but then she actually kills him, and then, like, runs back inside or something like that, is able to be safe. It's either a situation where the old wolf guy is just found dead outside around the dorms, which would be super weird, or a situation where both of them are just dead outside, which would also have been super weird. That would have been a crazy loop if the old wolf guy just died outside the dorms, like, night one. Wow, just imagine that timeline. I'll stop you. Don't you dare. I really don't want to kill. Killing is scary. I'll just die instead. What do you mean killing is scary? You've killed, like, billions of times at this point. It'll be like this never happened. I can do this all over from the beginning. I'm so hopeless. And then she said, I'm getting out. I've killed too much this day. You'll understand when you become a wolf, even though I don't want you to understand. You can't do it unless you're insane, but I don't want you to go insane. I mean, you're scary, and seeing you like that is just sad, so... Haraki-san, don't become like me. Boom. And that's what that was. So when the read but a smile, yeah, okay. Wow, alright, I actually thought there was going to be a lot more to that, but there really wasn't that much insight to that. That's just, it was pretty straightforward, actually. It happened, how curious that he could become my mirror. I know you like the back of my hand now. Oh my, what a pleasant gentleman. You've risen several times over, and now you've ended up with the role of wolf. I see. So he really wasn't normal. He came here after creating relationships with Chiene, Uematsu-san, and others. Interesting. You know, if I'm gonna kill until I'm killed, it should be fun to do it with him. Okay, and we have that. Nope, I'm God, God is me. It's weird how the things you can see so clearly become so incomprehensible in the mist. The time until I die would be boring otherwise. Though now I think about it, you might fulfill Shichigumo Dono's desire. If that happens, I might have to throw away this girl's body. But that would be exciting too. What was I thinking just now? Oh well. Now, while I'm like this, I should perform some trickery. I will hide the deceased girl's weapon. It will probably prove useful eventually. No one will find it if I spirited it away like this. Why, I sure have become good at such unseemly acts. Oh, okay, so that's where the gun went. Cool stuff. The target of the snake was Yasunaga Oribe. Yasunaga Oribe is a human. The target of the spider was Yasunaga Oribe. The crow was no target since no one was hanged. Chiemi Serizawa's suicide was counted as a brutalization by the wolves. Interesting. The one given the badger's blessing was Meiko. Addendum, Chiemi Serizawa had killed more than 10 dogs, but that is acceptable. After discussing Serizawa at the scene, we concluded that it was unlikely she would kill the wolves, and instead continued to observe. Interesting. So that's the reason why they didn't send the old man after her. Because they just figured that the wolves would kill her? Or they just assumed that maybe she would kill herself? For now, we will count nighttime suicides as a single person's death. It might be necessary to consider this further if the rule is abused. We have also retrieved Serizawa's weapon, the horizontal double shotgun, and the 100 or so real bullets. Okay, so maybe they took the gun. The Meguruma's major flaw is that they rely too much on their eyes. They do not care about what they do not see, and that is why they have no idea there's another gun. Oh. So she, like, took the gun for herself, but somehow made another one or something? I don't know. Let's go out a little bit more. Alright, like Chiemi told me after the fact, that was the blood of the dog she killed, so I didn't give much thought. After all, I already knew that there were dogs who went around at night. Okay. Then we're back at the dining hall. Right, I wasn't supposed to have seen Chiemi-chan's body. Oh wait, did you, like, mess up somehow? Let's see. Chiemi, our girl died. Doja, so weird. Can you even kill like that? Oh, he seems animalistic, and then... Oh, okay. I wasn't supposed to have seen Chiemi-chan's body. I need to play it off. I wonder what happened, though. Nothing, it's just that... okay. about local wildlife. Okay. So she was able to play it off. I don't remember being suspicious about that. What was that all about? You basically announced to everyone that we would have a secret meeting. Yes, that's true. I don't know what you meant when you asked if someone else wanted to come either. I want to know what you're planning right now. It's not a plan per se. I just feel that I already know what goes on in the locals' minds. They're just victims who are a bit on the simple side. I don't know about Uematsu-san, though, or Serizawa-san, but she's gone now. Anyway, I figured that the ones given the wolf roles will make a move and perhaps even cause fights regarding votes today. But honestly, I'm a lot more concerned by the one whose intentions are still a mystery. Fu Saishi-kun. He seems concerned whenever I do anything that might have a deeper meaning, so I provided him an opening just now. Though there's no way for me to know if someone's eavesdropping on us, and I can't voice my suspicions until I'm more certain. I can't say that. Why? It's important to lighten the mood every now and then. It might even make a careless wolf come out and listen to our little chat. Are you saying that anyone who accepted your offer to come along would have been suspicious? Oh, no. I just wanted to see how they would react, and I also wouldn't have minded hearing out anyone who wanted to talk. I see, so you still don't know anything. Unfortunately, when you look at it like that, this is nothing but a patrol. Hashimoto-san, do you trust me? About 70%. Why so trusting? I imagine that being a wolf would have made you more on edge. You might even become antagonistic toward me, too. Would I really? I don't know, and that's why I don't trust you 100%. I do feel bad about it. Don't. This is a situation where no one can trust anyone. But I'm not sure how to feel about the fact that you think I'm borderline hysterical. I just find it amazing that you're not panicking right now. But I imagine that being a wolf is a lot more stressful and frightening. Those who can handle it are people who aren't normal to begin with. Not normal to begin with. Yeah, that is pretty accurate. Let's go a little bit further. Alright, sorry for worrying you, Takumi. I don't mind. Alright, so I think they're having a secret chat. I don't mind, it'd be stranger if you weren't down. Chiene. She must have walked around at night and broke the shelter rule, huh? I can't imagine why she'd do that, though. Yeah, I don't know what's what anymore. Especially what she was thinking. You saying she changed while in the city? I don't want to believe that, but have you noticed? Ever since she came back, she's been kind of weird. It was like she went through something terrible and was trying hard not to remember it. Maybe you're right, but there's no way we can find that out now. Right, we can't talk to the dead. Hey, you think more people will die? I do. Though I imagine that you and I will die pretty early. We're both threats to the wolves. Good point, but from your perspective, I might be a wolf too, right? Yeah, though I think the reverse is true too. Should I say it? But you shouldn't reveal or confirm anything in situations like this. Because there's no proof that wolves aren't listening to us. We might think we're alone, but for all we know, there could be someone outside. In the feast, humans can't hide information. That's why, unless it's something said with everyone present, it's best to assume that secret talks only benefit the wolves. So, if any one of us thinks that it's not the right time to reveal something, it's best to wait a bit more and think. He's right, just knowing that Yasu's human ain't enough. Guess our reveal wants to know more humans than wolves. Alright. He understood. It's now pretty clear that he has a guardian, but which one? I can't let myself rely on guesswork. Sorry for taking your time. It's okay, you helped me out, Takumi. I know it hurts to lose Chiemi, but you'll probably have to talk more than anyone else today. Yeah, that's the plan. Good, and let's kill some more time. Chiemi had brought some rice crackers on her way back here, hadn't she? I feel like I'll cry if I eat them now. Good point. We'll eat them at our funeral once this is all over. Can you tell me more about the time you worked outside? Sure, my dad went to Saitama about 20 years ago, and then they're just chit-chatting. Mochi, is this edible? It is, but it's not tasty. What about this? It's poisonous. This mushroom is so pretty, it can cheer people up, right? Eat it and you die in about 4 hours. Why? There's nothing edible here. I'm honestly impressed how you keep finding all these rare ones. It's amazing. It is? Yeah, you're amazing. I feel like she and I are from different worlds. That's not bad, but I'm sure we won't survive together. Though I don't mind it. I don't care as long as she's happy. Mochi? I'm on your side. Yeah, thanks. Oh, that mushroom's good. Really? It cheers people up? Yeah, you see so much fun stuff that you can't stop laughing and die happy. That's bad. Using it to kill someone would probably be a breach of the rules. I'll lay low during the day, and I'm glad that Mochi isn't doing anything, just as I thought. Okay. I just want to see if we can get to, like, the actual feast. I think that's where I'll end it off. I don't trust anyone. He and everyone else seem different. But, what if it's Haru? Can I kill her? She's scared of the mist and like Chi a whole lot, but she seems fine. No, she's just pushing herself for Yasu. What do the others think? Like him. And this was him talking to us, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, and then we have this. Okay, so we can... Actually, let's just clear this out really quick. Let's ask Kanzu about Haru. Because this should just be skipped over everything. And it should just be the... not Revolution Mode. The, Hit Corner Revelation Mode thing. That's going to be the only new thing here. So that's a good little stopping point here. We'll go ahead and skip this. Ooh, yet again, there were barely any revelations here. And no one cute showed up either. How depressing. How dare you not think that Kanzo-san is cute? What do you mean? There's some woman out there who'd like a guy like Kanzo Makishima, so it's fine, isn't it? Well, I could go for him. You could? Oh yeah, so in the end, after anguishing over it, Makishima-sama decides to kill all the wolves, including his granddaughter. Sounds about right. And so he succumbs to the corruption and the feast ends after that? Yes, then it ends with me hanging myself. You still hadn't noticed Miura Haraki's plane at this point. Yes, how vexing, grr. Now let's put an end to this one here, rise up. Okay, cool. Yo, wait, I don't actually remember. Why did we die that time? I don't actually remember. Oh, I think we decided to die because right. We were just there for information, then we just like yeeted ourselves into the river or something. Gotcha. So that's how that loop would have ended. I just want to get an idea of how much progress we made. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. And then we just have all this stuff down here. I mean, we're making our way through. Okay. I mean, it goes on for a while, but it's okay. It's okay. We're here. We're doing our thing. But that is where we're going to end it. I'm actually going to put it right here, and this is where I'm going to save it. And this is where we're going to start on the next time. So, hopefully you're enjoying and looking forward to more. If so, let me know. But I'll see you on the next time. So till then, peace out.